Hi, my name is Mark Pascal from the Wellbeing Protocol. Technology has the power to pull us apart. The Wellbeing Protocol is a project working on how we can use it to bring us together. Our first step has been to explore how technology can be used to better resource and empower hyperlocal place-based communities. For example, the group of people who want to create a community garden, or tenants in a social housing complex who want to improve community health. So we started looking at the community grant system. In New Zealand, our government alone gives out over $500 million in community grants. But we discovered this system has some core problems. The communities who need the grant funding the most face the highest barriers to accessing it. They don't have the specialist skills, the time, often fund outcomes don't match community needs, and there's cultural misalignment. But also funders, they struggle to resource communities in an equitable and timely manner. The fragmented system doesn't work for holistic initiatives. Intermediaries create this extra layer of bureaucracy, cost and friction, and it's hard to measure impact. But we know that high-trust participatory models work. The science and research is really strong. However, they incur large admin costs and they don't scale. So our first step has been to develop a software tool that actually allows funders to deploy high-trust funding in an efficient and scalable way. It actually empowers communities to make their own resource allocation decisions. So how does it work? So the funder and the community agree up front on the purpose of the fund. For example, the community garden or child mental health in my school catchment area. A funder or funders then agree to drip feed money into a fund that the community controls via a transparent and democratic software system that gives each person in the community an equal say. The funder keeps on putting money into the fund if the community spends the funds in line with the purpose. So we've created a really simple user interface via an app that allows communities to come up with ideas and take them through to funded projects. We've implemented advanced participatory democracy tools such as quadratic and conviction voting, designed to counter some of the classic pitfalls of collective decision-making, such as the tyranny of the majority. And last year we started sharing what we'd created, and the feedback has been amazing. We love this, it's the missing piece. I see the immense potential of this initiative to harness decentralised technology for the betterment of underprivileged segments of society. After co-designing the software and validating the funding approach with a Maori men's health group, Tana Ora, we've been running other trials across New Zealand and across the UK. So Mahua is sustainability in partnership with Tasman District Council. Common Unity, that's food, youth food education. TSIP, the Innovation Partnership in London, so they've got 3 trials, Latino, social housing and local businesses in Southwark. And we're starting a bunch of new trials, including with Auckland Council, Tadara in Newcastle around seniors and loneliness, and Sport New Zealand. We're looking to scale up the initial trial across the Wellington region, and the Social Change Agency in London. They want to roll it out across nearly 500 community groups that they support, and the Coalition for Everyone across their Regens Places network in Australia. We've been asked to share our learnings at numerous international conferences, London Funders Gathering, and even featured in a TVNZ documentary on the TV in New Zealand. Our business model, so we are a not-for-profit. We have charitable status in New Zealand. We want this tool to always be free for communities. So the obvious business model is we take a percentage of funds transacted from the funder that supports the infrastructure build and development and support. A key part of our business model is forming strong partnerships with existing community organisations who are already doing participatory grant making and have existing funder relationships. But for us, this is just the beginning. Stage 1, which essentially complete, give funders a radical new way to fund local initiatives. But building on that foundation, we can start to really empower communities by providing much more powerful tools that allows them to coordinate and allocate resources. And this list is huge. It could be from advanced liquid democracy tools to micro-endowments to volunteer coordination tools. Imagine a world where any group of people who want to do good together can jump on, use the system for free, and as easy as setting up a Facebook group. And then we can start to scale. This is what the technology allows us to do to thousands or millions of communities across the world. And ultimately, we want to democratize giving. So once we've scaled, imagine a world where any funder, it could be a government agency, philanthropist, just a person with some money who wants to do good with it, can jump onto a website, filter by geography and or type of community, sustainability, mental health, rainbow, whatever. And they can then, with 2 clicks, donate or stake money and get real-time impact data and stories around how their money is being used. So where we're at the beginning. We've done our stage 1. We're funded by the New Zealand government. We've created a product. It's being trialled across the world. The next stage we're focusing on now is to raise $500,000 to fund us, to give us an 18-month runway to build out the product and to scale it to hundreds of communities across the world. And stage 3, looking at larger impact investor raise to get to that next level of scale. If you'd like to find out more, we'd love to hear from you. Please do drop us a line. Thank you.